What's Liam Neeson? Huh. Oh, sorry, it's Julian Heasterman. My bad. Hey, I'm Charlie from Elecspo, and today we're going to be taking a look at new maps which will hopefully, probably, possibly, not likely, not be in the new operation. The first one we have is Sub-Zero, which I think is a gorgeous looking sort of industrial map with this big Northern Lights thing. And to answer the first question that I had, this is water and it does damage you, but you can take refuge in this iceberg like the end of Titanic, but no reason to be over here unless you're getting your spawn pushed. I think this map is actually quite terrorist-sided, just the whole layout of the bomb sites, which we'll get to in a second, but also the routes to the sites. This whole vertical staircase thing here, I think it's interesting how as a C2 you have to sort of be here, but because of the way that the wall is slanted, that makes you so visible to the terrorists. So I think it's interesting. And then I got to the bomb site and I first thought the bomb site was so tight and closed and there was no chance it was going to be pushable, but you can get in here, here, and even this one entrance has like two, so you could come here, show, and then there's still 3 ways you can get to the bomb site. It's a really open map. I love it, and I think it would be really cool to have it in the operation. But if we head over towards the A bomb site, it also has these like Resident Evil looking things going on out. Gorgeous. If we head over towards A, the long way around because I don't know the map that well. See, it has these really interesting sort of, we call them FMP1 vents now. It's an FMP1 map, but you get to A and it's pretty much the same, but it's a very vertical bomb site. And it's kind of like, I can't remember what it was called, but there was a map on the most previous operation, and it had the same thing. In fact, almost the exact same layout where you could sort of plant and then just go under the site, and it's just creates a really interesting vibe. But I love the aesthetic of the map, I love the layout, I think it's going to be really fun, and I really hope we see it in the operation. Next up on this Whistlestop tour of the possible new operation maps, we've got Biome, a map set in, I believe, Africa, and it's sort of going for this whole industrial, almost Resident Evil type vibe again, but it does it in a completely different way. For a start, it's bloody light outside, but it's a much more wide open map. You'll see in Sub-Zero, this is an absolutely colossal bomb site, but you can only plant here, but the amount of angles you can watch is insane. It's nice and open to allow for nades, molotovs, decoys if you're like that. Again, multiple layers, kind of reminds me a little bit of Zoo in that way, but it's, as you can see, a very huge map. We'll just take a quick look over A as well. And as we rock up towards A, you'll see why I likened it to Zoo. It's a really colourful adventure, but it also is so big. I love how big it is. I think it's really going to favour aimers. It's sort of in the same vein as Overpass. I think it's really long, but it also has these sort of tight spaces. And I think it's just going to be a great map that you can sort of play however you want to play it. And I think it'll be so sick if they do add it. Valve, please. The next map we're looking at is the incredible Waterfall. You see, this isn't even the full map, is it? For God's sake. Anyway, so this map uses these swanky new FBI models, which is nice, but the thing about this map that I'm most excited about is these poppable balloons. This is groundbreaking stuff. But this map honestly reeks of agency, but it has a really nice artistic direction. It's completely, I don't know how to say it, the opposite of the industrial view of the other 2 maps. It's still very clean though, there's not a lot of like messy stuff. Got these rocks, I love these rocks on Zoo and Overpass. But wait until you get a look at CT spawn. Look at this. How is this a CSGO map? How is this a CSGO map? Absolutely gorgeous map. Can't buy an op to go and look at that waterfall, but I'm sure it's very pretty. Don't judge me for my accuracy. Anyway, if we just head in as a ran out to get a look at one of these bomb sites. I love these as well. This map is set in Canada, by the way, if that's of particular interest to you. It's just really nice, and I feel like it's going to be a really nice map to get around as well. Like, it just allows a really nice movement through it. It feels good when you move, which is a really odd thing to say about a map, but I hope you understand what I mean. There's a door you can't open if you're allowed to. We had to do B is a really compact site, but it's just one of those, again, in a really CS 1.6 vein, which allows all these cheap spots you can just hide in and ruin someone's day should it come to it. Oh wow, working police sirens. This is probably the map I'm least excited for in the operation. I think the biome is going to be way sicker, but those look like the sort of warning signs you have in England. I guess they have them in Canada too. Anyway, as I was saying, this map is the one I'm least excited for. It's absolutely gorgeous, but a pretty look does not a good CSGO map make. I think it'll be a lot of fun, but when the operation comes out, I think the other maps will kind of be sort of the headliners. This map is Abbey, a really nice sort of old style map set in a little village in France. It's cute. It has all this sort of lavender stuff going on. We may be an elite terrorist force, but not getting past this wheelbarrow. It's just a really cute old-timey farm map. Reminds me of like villages strewn in the middle of like Germany and France. All they do is grow grapes, I guess. Oh, maybe they're grapes. Not grapes. But really cute map. Reminds me of Cobblestone in that sort of big castle vibe way. This is another one of those maps that was sort of spewed out by the Face It MapCore contest. I believe it's got some game time actually on Face It, as have a couple of the other maps, but a really compact map. This bomb site particularly reminds me of the old Mirage A bomb site. It's just really, I don't know, it might be the canopy that's doing it, but I'm really digging this bomb site. Actually, it's kind of like the current Mirage B, I guess. It's safe, but I imagine this is not as safe as you would think. I reckon that gap is too small, but we'll see. I'll just run over towards the other bomb site. Oh, look at this map, it's so nice. I'll just run towards the other side. Complete with glow sticks, massive having a raid. Yeah, this I think was very much designed with April Fool. Designed with Inferno in mind, particularly. It's okay. I mean, yeah, it's pretty, but I think because we've just looked at Waterfall, nothing can be as pretty as that. But it's a really nice looking map. I think it'll play interestingly, but nowhere near as interestingly as Biome. And really, I'm a Biome only player now. So this is the last map that we're going to be looking at. This is Studio. Kind of, I don't want to say all it reminds me of this about every map, but this gives me vibes of Hollywood from Overwatch with a sort of back rock feel. It's again absolutely huge map. I'm loving. Oh. Okay, well now I'm not loving it. Anyway, absolutely huge bomb site, but I think they could really make it more interesting. But firstly by allowing it there, but I think this was a playable part of the map, and so you couldn't get through here, but you could shoot through it. I think that would be really interesting. But there's a map and it's just like an old. Oh, it's me. Oh, it's so me. Julian Easton again. It's just another big map. Not much to say about it really, but it's interesting. I believe it's also a product of the Face It competition that they ran, which clearly was a good idea. All these red alarms. But an absolutely colossal map. Rotating is going to take forever. Look at this. Oh my goodness. And then, oh, this is just Inferno though. God, it looks like if Inferno was like in a movie, this would be the set. I think this is really nice. Oh, scuffed banana. Can't even climb up the ladder. Anyway, that was our rundown of the new CSGO Operation Maps without even real foam, which is disappointing, but hope you enjoyed. Please let us know what maps you want to see in the operation, and let us know if you think that we're right. Also, if you know when there's going to be an operation, please let us know. We miss it so bad. I want a shiny coin. I've only got the 5-year vet coin on at the moment. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.